Hello, everybody, and welcome to this reading, which is the journey of the Divine Feminine. This is part 3 in reunion. These are the cards, and let's start with the reading. The first card here says, After the storm. It's exactly how it feels to be in reunion. It feels like it's after the storm. It feels like I have just found land after being in the stormy and raging seas forever. It's like a glimpse of shore, experiencing complete mental, physical healing. Healing of the mental body, the physical body, just by connecting to the energy of the Divine Masculine. I'm sure most of the twin flames, they have experienced mental health issues. I have experienced those issues too, and it feels like finally the chaos of my mind has been quietened. Okay, there are definite physical signs of healing, like experiencing sudden weight loss. We know that weight is just the armor that the body wears to comfort the soul. There is healing of addictions. There is, just by uniting with the other half of my soul, I feel this definite sense of becoming whole. It's like the soul merge. It's like nourishing and it's replenishing my soul. The trials and tribulations that I was put through throughout my life, like I think now the universe does have my back. By reuniting with my twin flame, all these wounds, they are getting healed. See this owl holding this complex geometrical structure. It looks like a hexagon, but it's not really a hexagon. It's like just all twin flames, they have a very complex and difficult life. Or there are paths, phases of life which are very complex and difficult for some, and some have really, really turbulent lives, really miserable lives. Okay, that's because you are a twin flame. That's because you have chosen this life path. I mean, we have all questioned God at some point in our lives. We have been to the depths of hell and we've crawled our way out by ourselves. And like meeting the twin flame, it sets everything in perspective. It's like the key. It's a key to your suffering. Like, it just makes everything, it's worth it. It just makes the entire journey of your life worth it. It's like we were being tested in fire to be purified and to be made wise like this owl. And this is how a star is born. You see the sun behind the owl. It's like a sun is a star, and the symbolism is that a star is born when atoms of light elements, they're squeezed under enough pressure for the nuclei to undergo fusion. This is the pressure that we are being put under. Tremendous traumatic pressure, so that we become stars and we shine our light for others. Okay, this is just, the reunion just feels like after the storm, like your entire life or parts of your life have been the storm. And when you are in reunion, you feel that the storm is over. You have touched land. You're out of the stormy waters. The next card is Power of Attraction. feel my reunion, it has made my magic more powerful. The twin flame reunion, it releases this like energy, which is like, you can see this, the palms, they are both holding their palms facing each other, and something between the palms, this whole structure, I don't know, feels like a cosmic egg. And there's this, it's like you've just discovered this cosmic egg, and there is this fertility which can create and manifest anything. Playing with this fertility, it is possible to conceive and create whatever you want, whatever life you want. Experiencing the fertile growth of abundance. There is healing. It feels like anything is possible now. Undertaking new creative projects, new jobs, and the realization of your abilities. This is like your twin flame reunion. You will feel like between the two of you, you have this power, which is like a cosmic egg, and you can harness the fertility of this egg to give birth to anything, to an actual child or to a creative project, to anything. It's the key to unlock the magic of the universe. Next card says faith in the process. Okay, this goes for almost everybody. I'm not saying all twin flames have to have traumatic events in their life. I mean, the third wave of twin flames, they do not have a traumatic life or any trauma in their life. The first and the second wavers, they are the people having more of the trauma. Before meeting your twin flame, there is complete breakdown of your life as you know it. Your entire life is broken, shattered into pieces, and you will be left with only one power, and that is the power of faith. And you'll experience this invisible help from the universe. This invisible help, the universe is helping you. It is magical. It can shift, it can bend, it can move everything in your life. There will arise within you this humility and this trust in the universe, in the magic of the universe. And you will be forced to being in faithful surrender of the divine plan. There is a divine plan. The universe has a plan for you. You call it God, you call it universe. There is a divine plan. You have to surrender to it. Your life is being directed by the forces of destiny and fate. You are not in charge. I know it sounds very like you're giving away a power, but you are not in charge in life. There is a greater force guiding your life. Surrendering to this force, that is why your life was shattered, so that you understand that you need to surrender to this force. You need to surrender to the divine plan. Okay, the next card says the word wants to be written. This is about, you can see this person crying and their tears are black, and then from the third eye and from the crown emerge these butterflies. and from the throat chakra and the heart chakra. Like the chakras are giving out butterflies, the energy centers are giving out butterflies. Turning your pain into art. You are given pain, you're given this black box of pain, and you're not supposed to absorb it and sit with it. You are supposed to channel it into art, send it to the universe, into something beautiful. The greatest works of art are created by the artists who have experienced the most pain, the most heartache. Grief, pain, heartache, and even soul death. You have to convert it into art. It's like this black gift that you have to transform and transmute. It will not change your natural essence. Your natural essence, who you are, the real you, that will always remain undiluted. Trauma, pain, grief, heartbreak, this is not who you are. They are just additives to your spirit, which can be released through art. So whoever is on this journey and experiencing this trauma or grief in their life, convert it into art. Convert your pain into art and release it to the universe. You will be left with the essence of who you really are. Next card is releasing allegiances. I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'm sorry. It's allegiances. Okay, this is about releasing unhealthy relationships or friendships. Sometimes our integrity, our strong sense of commitment, our sense of honor, and our sense of just doing the right thing keeps us in unhealthy relationships or friendships. Forgive yourself for allowing toxicity into your life. Forgive yourself for trusting the wrong person. Release the shame for loving too much. Just be kind to yourself. This person has this moths on them. Because we are such twin flames. The beings who have a lot of light in their spirit, the shining ones. We attract a lot of moths, like moth to flame. You attract darkness to you, dark souls. We encounter a lot of darkness in our lives. Just letting go, it's very important to let go of this darkness, the false twin flames, the energy vampires, and everybody else, the relationships which drain you, which they're so toxic. They're draining the life force out of you, and you do not know how to get out. Then you need to understand that you need to release all this. Not letting your integrity and your sense of commitment keep you tied to something which is killing you. Next card is conscious connections. People who have had trauma in their life, people who have had suffering and having their hearts broken, they have this fear of intimacy, mental and physical. Know that we are all experiencing, all the twin flames, we are experiencing sacred connections here. This is a sacred connection. See these two people. Allowance, like we have stopped allowing people into our lives. We've put up walls, keeping everybody away from us. What we need to understand is, some people are not forever people. Some people are karmics. Some people are false twin flames. They have this purpose in your life. You're supposed to learn from them or teach them, and then they are supposed to just go away. They're not forever people. So just allow them to come and go. And then there are forever people. You need to differentiate. Sometimes two people who are in love, they just outgrow each other. They just fall out of love. They fall in love with someone else. And that is the time you need to understand that there was a purpose that you met this person. And now is the time to just let them go. In the highest, coming from the highest place of love and compassion. Just release attachment. Like, attachment is not love. Attachment is when you're holding on to someone because of some fear, something lacking in you, seeking someone to fill some void inside of you. When you really truly are free of attachment, you will experience what true love is. On this twin flame journey, the twin flame reunion, it kind of, it's a conscious connection. You are not in attachment. You are in true love. These two people are naked. It's about opening your soul, showing somebody your soul, knowing fully well that they can kill your soul, but taking the risk anyway. The next card is shock of the new. Shock of this twin flame love. It is something which will shock you. This love has unfamiliar language. It is strangely beautiful. It stirs something within you at the deepest level. The process of rebirth, you will be born again, and that will shock you. Slowly this shock, it transforms into great joy, and there is a sense of tremendous liberation. And all this is very strange at first. There is excitement, there is discomfort. The twin flame and the twin flame journey and everything associated with it, it brings this new big shift of new birth. It brings shock of the new. This is unconventional, this is strangely beautiful and disturbingly liberating. Tasting true love, going above when I say true love, tasting divine love, it is very, very shocking. We go into a soul shock, shock of the reunion, shock of the new. The next card is visions of life beyond death. When one thing I've noticed, when you get into twin flame reunion, you are gifted sacred vision, the ability to truly see what is real, the vision of love, seeing only the truth in all that is. While we are approaching our twin flame, we find ourselves questioning our life path. There is so much of stagnancy. And finally being with your twin flame in reunion, it makes you understand that you are being watched over by the universe. The universe is protecting you. The universe has your back. The universe is like a mother which has an all-seeing eye. She misses nothing. Like in the end, there's always justice and there's always mercy. Everything that is wronged will be righted. You will see the beauty and the wisdom of the universe. The peacock and the owl representing beauty and wisdom, and the crow. Crow is the spiritual side of everything. This person has her eyes closed, but she can see, and she can see very clearly now. That's the gift that the twin flame reunion gives you, sacred vision. We are being watched over, and nobody is alone. Okay, that was this reading. Thank you everyone for watching my video and for liking, subscribing and commenting. All of you all have a great day.